miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
बहुत दिन के बाद, सदियों सालों के बाद। कल तो अटक गई थी। बड़ा लेट हो गया चालू होने, उसे निपट गए एकदम। यहाँ पे नीचे क्या है? यहाँ पे जाने वाला था, इसी पे नहीं जा पाया। वे तेरा भला, पैसे हैं यहाँ पे तो। ना कुछ मिलेगा यहाँ तो कुछ है ही नहीं। ओके, यहाँ पे कुछ लगाना तो मिलेगा सामान। अच्छा खासा सामान लगाना। ले भाई, ये भूल गया। लग गया ना, अब इस पर नहीं लगा बे। ऊपर तो नहीं लगा ना कुछ। तेरा भला हो। टूटा वाले लगेंगे यहाँ पे सब जगह। ये परफेक्ट लग गया।
Running late again.
ये क्या फोटो भैया? कहाँ से देखूं यहाँ से? एक नहीं है ना, दो दो हैं। कहाँ से लाऊं? अंदर जगह है ना? ये दरवाजा क्यों दिया वो? समझ में नहीं आ रही जो रहने देते हैं यहाँ में, इसमें दिमाग नहीं मारते। डब्बा मिल गया कम से कम। फिर मैं डाल दो। हाँ डाल तो दिया, पर वो कर दो तुम। तेरा भला हो इधर को देना पड़ेगा। मैं नहीं उठा रहा यहाँ से, रुक जाओ, मुझे जाना किधर है। मैं सही जा रहा हूँ। कहाँ पे है ये? मार भी ना पा रहे। तेरी बेटी नहीं देने नहीं आते बहुत बार। चलना ओके। यहाँ पे कुछ बनाना पड़ेगा मुझे। विंडी विंडी विंडी, ये रही विंडी हमारी। 2 विंडी है यहाँ पे।
Whoa! Can I have some? Spread the luck around.
कुछ जल रहा है क्या? कुछ लकड़ी जल रही है, बात देख के आना क्या? कितनी ऊपर जाएगी लड़की? ठीक है यहाँ यहाँ। हाँ बाकी हाँ कुछ नहीं हो गई। इसके लिए कहाँ से लेके आऊँ अब? वो ऊपर से लाना है क्या? एक सेकंड। What the fuck? Not now। क्या नौटंकी चला रहा है? तेरा भला हो यार, पार्टी भी चेंज नहीं कर सकता मैं। इतनी मुश्किल से ऊपर गया, ये नौटंकी करा दिया। सांस ले ले। जाओ। ओ भाई
Let's get it on! Ha! Butterfly, dancing in the wind. Time to relax. Bad dreams be gone. Buckle up. Closing in. Just great. Ha! Look alive! Sweet dreams! Up and away! Butterfly! Swift as the swallow.
ये ना मार पा रहा मैं। क्या कौन आ रहा गेम खरा? तेरा भला हो। इससे नहीं हो रहा। करते हैं इसका भी गेम करते हैं। हाँ किसमें लड़की हो? हाँ वो मैं तो अभी वो खिलाड़ी ताकतवर नहीं है ना। पर अभी इसके पिताजी बुला रहा हूँ, रुक जाओ। अभी मारेंगे ऐसे, सबूत बनाएंगे, रुक जाओ। जाएंगे ना थोड़े। अब देखता हूँ, पहले तो ये लैग बंद हो। चल भाई
Headbutt. Heads up. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Surge. Mine to wield. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
उफ आओ 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 पूरे साल दुश्मनी रहती है रक्षाबंधन को भैया बना लेती हैं वह कितने और हैं क्या ब्यूटीफुल पीपल
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
क्या कर दो
Light it up. Yeah. Hut. Charge. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Charge. Yeah.
Water jet.
Extinguish. Mine to wield. Someone else. That's too.
Incinerate!
A reward on the road.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Try and stop me.
you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rise with the sun! Something to add to my collection.
Elisa.
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings.
Yeah, what if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that mora back?
It's been so long, I almost didn't recognize you, Edgar.
Well, you and your brother haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yeah, look, all this catching up is nice and all, but let's get down to business.
hold on. We have guests.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emily? Is that you?
Yes, you
I've heard you've become quite the famous perfumer and
Oh,
perfumer.
Hardly. I taught you the basics. Hearing you call me, I've taught many students here, and
Who are
these
you?
two?
ah, they're my new friends, the Traveler and...
हाँ ये पहली बार देखी मैंने.
Emily's friends.
And these two gentlemen? Are they friends of yours, Master?
Who are you, bro?
Of course, I'm Ood.
Yes.
Merchant Brothers?
Virgin Brothers.
Must be here to look for the August flower then.
Huh?
Well, what respectable perfume merchant hasn't heard of a goose? Anyone in the business would be interested in the rumors.
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason, Emily. We were just about to get into it, so you three might as well join in. I commissioned a few eremites to do some scouting for me. That being said, there are people in Port Ormos who claim some of them were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. According to them, the fragrance smelled exactly like a one-of-a-kind, divine, and noble scent.
Maybe someone around here just happens to have a bottle of...
No, I don't think so. I doubt that's the case. Auguste is even more prone, although...
Impossible. If a goose were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold for such a high price all those years ago. The Auguste flower is back.
Technically speaking, the scent wouldn't be impossible to imitate.
Well, let's table that
आगे
question.
बढ़ते हैं.
No. By the time they realize...
मैं कह रहा हूँ आगे चलते हैं.
Wait, are you saying...
Just
We don't have... You all...
आगे बढ़ो
traveled
आगे
Got
बात
the
है.
keys to the room?
I managed to...
Oh, and...
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. It would give... even better. Although,
Even better.
would it be possible for me to leave some of my luggage here?
Well, about that.
of course, no trouble.
All right, then. I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit.
आज फ्राइडे है. हैं? एक टाइम में देखूं. इसमें तो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा.
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Hyman took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
No, that's a florist thing. We work closely with the essential oils of various plants.
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
Well, this room seems to be a connected suite, and my brother will be staying on the other side of the suite.
इधर आ जाओ.
Blaze, while you're out...
आगे बढ़ते हैं जल्दी इसमें.
Yeah.
All right, then. Where can we...
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back. Could I trouble you to bring that back as well? It would be the perfect...
How generous. I
Oh,
should thank you on my
cheers.
brother's behalf. You stumbled upon his weakness. He's aloof about most things, but alcohol is his one true love.
Is that so?
क्या हो गया बोलना.
Mr. Ood, Mr. Blaze, thanks for...
Hey! What are you doing?
That's Master's voice.
कौन चिल्ला रहा था भाई ये? हेलो कौन था भाई? इधर खुदा पड़ा पूरा
Edgar!
Master!
Hey, Edgar! Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Kyria. Kyria.
Hey, Edgar? Edgar!
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can... Oh, thank you.
गिर पड़ा क्या हो गया इसे मारी इसमें 2 लात दियो मैं ये पिया है ये दारू पी रहा है दारू पी के ये क्या कर रहा है पहले इससे बात करो अमीरी से
Skin is flushed, pupils are dilated.
मैं ये पिया
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle? Oh, really? You think so? Do you think whoever did this was hiding in the flowers before they attacked Edgar?
Probably.
Hmm.
पी रहा है भाई पड़ा हुआ है साले कटते क्यों नहीं है ये क्या के ऊपर खड़ा नहीं हो पाता चेकिंग इसको चेक करता हूँ ये बोतल तो चेक कर ली है ना
Strange smell around
ये कर ली
here.
पोएमन कर ली
Is it coming from this bottle?
अरे मान जा यार
Oh, really?
I check. Oh, but that's
कौन है
odd. Oh,
इन्हीं में तो कोई है
It's not like the culprit could have just.
आवाज आवाज कुछ निकल लो आवाज
Well, we looked all over, but the only clue we found.
The most important thing we can do now is focus our...
ठीक है चल
So, how's he doing?
देखेंगे
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth.
पिछली बार चले गए अब
This
कितने आज
was
जाएंगे
most likely forced to... He's still unconscious and inducing vomiting could have... Ah, yes. But first, Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucian.
Wait, you know...
Hey, were you talking to us, mademoiselle? I'm afraid we've
Mademoiselle.
never heard of those names before.
Before arriving
Emily.
in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of Auguste. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, the one thrust into the limelight, and 3 others. A researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the Auguste flower. The 2 brothers capitalized on the mythos surrounding Auguste. Their actions lured in numerous speculators and profiteers. In the end, they were sent to the fortress of Meripede.
And what does that have to do with us? There are countless merchant families in Fontaine. You gonna...
Every time your brother called you Blaze, it took you several seconds to respond. But when I called you Lucian just...
Ah, Miss Emily, out of respect for your position, you have a bright future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to develop a
धमकी दे रहा
reputation
है
as someone who throws
धमकी दे
around
रहा
false
साला
accusations.
You claim to be regular perfume merchants, and yet, when I brought up amber wine, you turned to
तैयार
alcohol.
What?
Amber wine is a perfume I created several years ago. It wasn't particular unless...
Emily, you little...
Don't misunderstand, Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this up to criticize you, no matter what happened all those years ago.
ओमैक्स मॉल है
Has already passed
तो
its judgment.
थिएटर तो बहुत सारे हैं
The
8-10 हैं यहाँ
master's
पे
life is in
अगर
danger. We need need to learn whatever we can about the person who has done this. If Master's attack had something to do with a goose, I would so
Adult
I'd like to
movie
trouble
बता रहा
you
था
for
वो।
some information, if I may.
Fine, as you wish.
Sylvain,
बता रहा था।
Lucian, if this will help us find Kyria. You were right, Miss Emily. There were 4 of us at some time.
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put those events behind. Still, that's how I met, but we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher.
But before the
But destroying all that evidence, wouldn't that make things worse for her?
It didn't matter at that point, because she died in the fire as well.
What?
sounds like you did an investigation of your own. Why even ask?
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the files I reviewed either. But you two seem quite familiar.
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother. He was just a clueless kid back then. Somewhere in his teens, I think.
What the fuck? हट कैसे गया?
He didn't have any idea. Vijava kept him close most of the time. The 3 of us were probably... After our operation was compromised, he disappeared. There were no signs.
जिनकी शादी ना हुई है उनके टाइप की मूवी थी बस।
So, you...
Vijava doted
उन्हें
on
कोई
her
फर्क नहीं पड़ता कैसी मूवी दिखा दो ना।
She even told us to give her cut to her. If she left something behind before she died, believe me, Kyria's the...
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the Auguste flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to replicate the
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was
जादूगर पर।
poison. No. Of course not. No perfume. If
No
Auguste
perfume.
could be considered a... We're not looking for... We only... As long as we keep things honest this time around...
So that's why you never mentioned Kyria during your interrogation?
Yes, exactly. We were just looking out for the kid.
Anyway, that's all we know. If you're looking for information on what's in a goose, or what to do if you ingest it,
Well, at least...
well, glad to hear it. Lucian, let's head back to the room and...
Yes.
Huh, you think so too? That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only result in more made-up answers.
The way you exposed them like that, just based on a hunch, that was genius! Oh, right! Earlier you said you were only sort of a doctor, and that your patients were... unusual.
Oh yes, that's because most of the patients I...
So you're a forensic doctor?
Close. I'm actually a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic team and the Marochisei Phantom are done collecting evidence from the scene, I'm in charge of clearing away the final traces my patients leave on the world. In fact, with just a small alteration to the formula, the same tincture used as the base of perfume can also be made into a cleaning agent. Basically, there are two sides to forensics. Those who collect evidence to expose the truth, and those who clean up the smells, blood. I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death. But this time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble you to report back to Tainari and the officers at Port Ormos? We should update them on the situation. I'll stay here and continue to look after Master. Now that we have a sample of Auguste, I'm hoping further analysis won't be too difficult. Master looks... Master looks a lot older than when I last saw him. Master looks...
Whoa, why the rush? Did something...
What? Edgar was attacked? He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped countless people around Port Ormos. How could this happen?
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a
No, but we've got to... I'll start gathering my forces. We won't let him get away.
What about you, Tainari? Do you have a plan?
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things over at the scene, and I doubt Emily needs my help looking after Mr. Edgar.
But she said she's not a real doctor.
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper understanding of human... Not to mention the fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume. Emily is certainly in the best position to help him. As for me, I'll head to the academia and see what I can learn about Vijava and Kirya.
Oh, that's right! Vijava was supposed to be a scholar from Sumeru. Do you recognize the name?
From Emily's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The academia produces a lot of scholars, and there are plenty of... I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past could be critical to getting to the bottom of what happened to Mr. Ed. I have friends in Sumeru City that can help me investigate. With any luck, we'll have news to share by tomorrow. I'll leave you and Emily to watch over things here in...
Well, it's been a day. Wonder if Tainari's discovered anything. But things weren't looking good with Emily's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first.
no longer in critical condition, thankfully. He's still very weak, but with a bit more rest, he should regain consciousness soon. My chemical analysis of Auguste also went smoothly, although it certainly raised some questions. I was able to identify the components that give the substance its fragrance, but I also noticed an abnormal trace of elemental energy in the sample.
Elemental energy?
Hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking. I had to use one of... Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any of... As for whether Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or...
Oh, that reminds Paimon. Did Tighnari come and find you? Maybe we could ask...
I received a message from him last night, but I haven't heard anything since. The message said he was looking into some information at the academia.
Oh, Paimon thought he might have stopped by to see you first. Excuse me? Is Miss Emily here? Oh, perfect! Familiar faces! Traveler, Paimon!
Kale. Ah, of course. Tighnari's apprentice. He's mentioned... And please, no need for formalities. Emily is just fine.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you too, Miss, Emily. Did Tighnari send you here, Kale? Master considered that possibility as well, but the name wasn't the only dead end. Master tried to track down people with a similar research direction or background, but also couldn't find a match. How is that possible?
It's starting to seem...
Hey! Lucian!
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Curio came back, do you?
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now, we would have seen them. It's locked?
Lucian! Lucian! Come on! Wake up! Emily, Emily! My brother, he's gonna be okay, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain, but we were too late.
No, no, that's not...
Traveler, Kale, Mr. Sylvain has gone through a huge shock. He needs some space to calm down. Could one of you take him next door? It's not good for him to look at his brother's body like...
Of course. Leave it to me.
Thank you both. Mr. Sylvain, let's get you up. Here, take... We'll take things from here. Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
This way.
Poor guy. He's like a shell. He may have made some bad decisions in life, but right now, Paimon can't help but
Oh,
feel
लग
sorry
रही
for
है
him.
Good person or bad, the death of a loved one is all the moments he shared with his brother.
If Curio really.
Lucian can no longer. Traveler, I've got things covered here at the scene. I'll leave you to contact the sheriff.
Who would have thought? Yesterday's case is still up in the air, and now this happens. Miss Emily, I heard you're an experienced forensic doctor. Have you been able to discover anything?
Oh, I'm not actually a forensic doctor. I just happen to have some relevant knowledge. I did take a look, though. Judging by the temperature and rigidity of the body, it appears the time of death was sometime last night. I'd have to do a more thorough investigation to find out more.
Then, would you mind helping us investigate? Before he left, Tainari said we could trust your judgment if something like this were to happen.
Of course, I appreciate your trust. Many of the traces left behind at the scene will fade with time, so...
We'll help too.
To tell you the truth,
And the windows are shut tight too. See?
Lucy.
I'm so sorry. Well, looks like we've been...
Lucy.
I'm so sorry.
so, did you find anything?
Paimon can show you. Here, it'd be something like this.
But,
No, his reaction to...
then, what?
I agree.
Mr. Sylvain,
After Kyria attacked Edgar, my brother and I we returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only door we kept unlocked was the one connecting our rooms. That way, if we heard any commotion coming from the other room, we could... But I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise! I woke up this morning...
so, no movement from the room next door. No signs of a...
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucian's pupils were... There weren't any traces of liquid in his mouth or nose, so...
A goose? No, that's not possible. No. That's not what I meant. Emily, you ran your test.
No, I didn't find any common toxins.
See? A ghost is harm.
That may be true for...
Master!
Edgar? You're.
Thanks to Emily, I'm out of... Sylvain, no matter how hard you may try,
Edgar!
even if we could, no, he would... That's... Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru. She was an exiled Fatus from Snezhnaya.
Oh, Fatus?
The Fatui. Well, that means the elemental energy present in Auguste was...
Ah, so you've already detected it.
Oh,
The Auguste flower was created with the mutative and distorting power.
The Fatui...
Born of a delusion, Auguste...
that's enough, Edgar. At first, Yelena, it didn't have any effect on ordinary people anyway. Every day...
So you decided poisoning people was worth the risk?
Listen, it's not like it was good, unless you were particularly sensitive.
It may be true there are no records of Auguste, but even if no one was acutely poisoned, willfully bringing a product to market despite explicit knowledge of its harmful effects is still a That explains why you were so intent on keeping Yelena and Kyria's involvement a secret all this time, despite readily confessing to all your financial crimes. The Fatui, delusions, Auguste. If the Marechaussee Phantom discovered the connection between the three, there would have been enough evidence to send you to the Fortress of Meripede for life.
Ha! If I'd known coming to Sumeru would put a target on my back, I would have been more than happy to stay there. At least that way, Lucian would still be alive. All these years without Auguste was...
So there's bad blood between you.
What about Yelena's death? Was that a cover-up too? A way to destroy evidence?
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care to disguise the product circular, but if the Marechaussee Phantom decided to look into the flower beds before we could even put our...
But if her goal was to destroy evidence, yeah, she could've...
I thought about it for a long time. Everything she did, it was for her brother. One of the reasons after arriving in Fontaine, Yelena continued using the delusion to
So...
if her true identity was exposed, the Auguste flower, so in the end...
So the wealth you earned from Auguste, it wasn't destroyed in the fire?
Most like. That's why Lucy...
I don't think he knew his sister Yelena. Oh.
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kyria what really happened, and then he'll give... I'm not so sure. Even if he knew the truth, it's hard to...
Very true.
Edgar!
Think about it. If we hadn't been so blinded by greed, so insistent on... If we hadn't invited the Marechaussee Phantom to our doorstep...
She knew her limits. She knew her days were numbered. Maybe we were just trying to earn a bit of Lucian's crop. Fine.
3 people from... Well, we can only wait until the Academia sends someone...
The hotel could suffice. Although with Sylvain's mental state and...
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If Sylvain... I'd just like to take care of a few things before I ask for Sylvain. Would you be willing to grant that request,
Well, all right. I'll talk to the Academia. The man we grew to know...
You have my thanks, Sheriff.
Happened tonight?
Yeah! All we know is that he uses a goose to poison people. But we still have no idea if he targets Sylvain or Edgar again. We might not be...
That may be true. But what if we take advantage of this situation?
Master, no. That's too dangerous.
So, that's your plan. If Kyria learns we're being taken away tomorrow, his last chance to enact his revenge. In other words, you want to use us as bait.
Capture? Not necessarily.
Afraid? This is my only chance to make him pay for what he did. I'm spending the rest of my life in prison anyway. I can't... As for the danger, everyone else just needs to make preparations in advance to protect us.
I'll admit, it could. Then I'll station some of my men around the.
I still have some reservations. But if
I'll also keep watch.
Although I think Sylvain and myself should remain alone in our respective rooms. If Kyria noticed another person in the room, he might decide to turn back. And besides, it's possible he's already transformed Auguste into a potent toxic gas.
You mean if he doesn't see a way to get his hands on the two of you, he might get...
If that were to happen, everyone's standing guard.
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
you're still recovering, you need to rest.
All right.
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been detained. He's being taken away tomorrow.
What? He's the one who helped craft all the fragrances for our shop.
He taught my child how to make perfume. How could this happen?
He hasn't been convicted yet. Let's just wait and see what the court has to say.
Oh, everyone on the street is talking about the rumors. No matter where Kyria is hiding, he must have heard them by now. Let's head back to the hotel and take a break. We can see how the other preparations are going while we're at it.
Rev the engines!
ऊपर चल भाई किरिकीच क्या है ये? अबे यार मैं ऊपर जा रहा है जो फिर ऊपर नीचे लेके कितनी बार ऊपर नीचे कराएंगे ये लोग
Emily, Sheriff Xian wants to talk to you and the Traveler about our plans for...
Thank you, Kale. But first, here, I prepared a kind of herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. What?
Oh,
it's... you seem...
the other one.
Hey, Emily, Kale. Oh, no, not at all. This will be easier to talk. There was just a... When I accompanied... Maybe Kyria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain to, so did he?
Based on what we've
Losing his
जल्दी आगे
sister
बढ़े हैं इस
all
मिशन में हम।
whenever I get to thinking like that. I'm sorry.
There's nothing in all my. Some of them surround you. So while I do Sylvain, answering those I've wit, but generally,
Once you're consumed,
you're right. But that I understand.
oh,
ताऊ गड़बड़ लग रहा है यहाँ से भी। मिला।
Emily, traveler. Huh? Edgar, you're here too.
oh, it's you two. Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really okay?
Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru.
We could do that for you, Master.
No need. I would
गड़बड़ है
imagine
ये टीचर।
Sheriff Shop.
That's right. I've stationed some of my... Exactly. After some discussion, and Emily's expertise is sure to come in handy.
Sounds perfect.
अब ये काम मैं बाद में करूँगा। चलो भाई लोगों, मैं तो चल कल आके खेलेंगे यहाँ से आगे का भी। भाई लोगों बाय बाय टाटा, कल मिलते हैं, टाटा।